We back. Told y'all, man, we're gonna be consistent with it. We're gonna go all out. 2K24, man. The doors are wide open for everybody. So we definitely gonna make sure we take advantage of it. The right way. There's a wrong way and there's a right way. Some people might have difference of opinions when it comes to that. Some people don't feel like there is no moral thing when it comes to 2K. What's good, gang? Blessing. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Truly grateful. Some people don't feel like it's a wrong way and a right way when it comes to this stuff. You know, because a lot of people look at it as a video game. So how can it be a moral code when it comes to this? How can it be a moral thing to sell you lies on a video game? Like, that don't make me a bad person because I told you the game was good and the game not good. It don't make me a bad person because I trick you into, or not trick you, but I make build videos and stuff like that. And I would never speak on true issues of 2K. So a lot of people don't really have no moral things when it comes to this. They just do what they do. And they don't see it as a slap in the face to the community. It's just like when I say, why would you buy the 25th edition version of 2K when you see the items that it gives you for buying the 25th edition? You spending $150 plus tax on the same thing that the person that spent $100. Y'all lists are the same with a extra NBA league pass or some other stuff that don't really matter. that's corny to me, you know. But that's my opinion. You know, like I said, at the end of the day, man, you're gonna have some people that get on this thing and try to give you an understanding of what you're buying, what you're purchasing. Then you're gonna have some people that don't really care about all that because they get to get the crumbs of your mistakes. See, it's the same thing I was saying yesterday. We don't mind people messing up on their bills when they playing against me. When you're playing against me, I'm gonna look for your weakness. When you're playing against me in real life, if you got an injury, I'm gonna attack your injury. I'm gonna attack your weak side. You know, it's a part of basketball. It's a part of understanding the game of chess, dealing with basketball. You attack a person's weakness. And we understand that in sports. Football, no matter what sport you're playing, you're looking for the weak link on the field, on the court, on the ice. You're trying to find that weak link, your blessing. And a lot of people in the 2K community, 2K knows the weak link of the community. Is it why they go about some of the things, the way that they do it? You could tell that they know, oh, damn, that's their weakness right there. That's the weakness. And they attack it. And like I said, when 2K attack the weakness of the community, you have influencers that get the crumbs of them attacking the weakness. You have influencers that would sit on the outside and see you being attacked. They would see the community being attacked by 2K. But 2K doesn't come out and say, hey, we're going to attack you this way. 2K has a very manipulating way to attack the community. They've been doing it for a long time. For a long time, you see people speaking out on it. You see people getting canceled. You know, when you're starting to see people getting canceled for their opinions and then they're doing it the right way. See, I remember seeing guys in the community that was speaking up for the community and they was doing it the right way. They wasn't out here disrespecting 2K. but they was giving their opinions on what they thought was incorrect and what would be bad for the community as a whole. A lot of people that speak on 2K, it's not speaking from an individual standpoint. When Anonymous speak on 2K, Anonymous doesn't speak on 2K to make 2K better for himself. What one person thinks that 2K will form a game for them? What individual that plays NBA 2K thinks that 2K will mold a game for him or her? I would hope nobody is that gullible or that silly to think that, hey, I'm going to tell 2K everything that I want in 2K so that they can make the game for me. I don't think nobody doing that. I don't think nobody is that silly. So when Anonymous, I don't know for anybody else, but I know when Anonymous speak on 2K, Anonymous is speaking from a place of the community. Now, can I read everybody's minds in the community? No. But I can see the reactions of gameplay. As I said the other day, I can see when people that are big in the 2K community, I can see when they do shitty animations, shitty performance, and win the game off of shitty performance. I can see guys upset about that. I can see people joyful to make half-court shots in somebody's face. I can see it. But then I also see the other side when they feel like the game is fucked up because, wow, how did he just make that shot on me? So the same people that glorify the poor things of 2K are the same ones that complain about the things that are fucked up. Right now we have a lot of people making comments on this builder situation with 2K. There's a lot of people having a discussion about the builders. Should we be able to do what we want to do? Are we in a good place with 2K? Or should we have more restrictions? I find it a weird conversation that so many people complains about 2K. The very same people that say the builder system is not an issue are the very same people that say, dog, these builds are fucking crazy. But the same, see, this is what I mean by there is a confusion. And until we get this confusion down pat, we're going to keep having hiccups within this system. You have the same people that hates, or they don't hate, but they dislike what they see out of gameplay, but refuses to acknowledge the fact that the building system is a big part of that. If the building system is not correct, then how can you have a successful gameplay? It's so funny to me that I see people having a hard time understanding this whole conversation of the builder. I find myself seeing veterans of the 2K community saying that they want balance in the game, but they still want the builds to be unbalanced. I say to myself, man, what is going on? It's just like when I see, should I go here this morning? Should I start this morning? It's just like we tell our kids, they're a boy, they're a girl. Society tell them that they can be anything they want. You raise your kid to say, hey, son, you're my son. But when your kid leave your house, society tell your son that he can be your daughter. You raise your daughter to be your daughter. Society tell your daughter that, hey, you can be his son. It's so confusing. People say they want balance in 2K, but then they ask for the opposite of balance. It don't make any sense. It's so confusing. So this is when I tell y'all, Anonymous will always stand up when the community is right, and I will always speak on 2K when 2K is right. How do we expect 2K to make a quality game when we can't even get this one thing down pat? We can't even get an understanding on if we have unbalanced builds on a balanced gameplay. How the hell do we expect to have a good gameplay? Everybody's saying gameplay needs to step up, but at the same time, they're saying my build need to be able to do whatever I wanted it to do. I find that so contradictory to what you're asking for. You want a balanced gameplay, but you want to be able to do whatever you want to do with your builds. I find the community very confusing. I find the 2K community very confusing, and I find that 2K will make mistakes based off of the confusion that the community is giving them. See, you got to understand, when a company chooses to build a game surrounding the community, but the community is throwing different type of conversation at them. The community is throwing, hey, it should be free. It should be more arcade. Then on the same hand, the community says, he shouldn't be making contested shots on me like that in the paint. The community wants the game to be more arcade style, and at the same time want the game to be realistic. When we look at some of our favorite influencers and we just sit here and we listen to them, you can hear them saying, I want to be able to do more dribble moves, more arcade style like gameplay. Then on the other, you flip the channel a day later and that same influencer will be saying, man, the game has no defense. They need to fix defense. So do you want the game to be more loose and arcadish, or do you want defense? So it's saying they want to be able to dribble through your body. They don't want to get ripped. They don't want no discipline. They want to be able to make bad shots. But then on the same foot, you flip the screen a day later, that same person gonna say, man, bro, I ain't got no more stamina. I done ran out of stamina. God damn, man. Where's the defense in the game? It's so confusing right now in the 2K community, man. It really don't make no sense. Majority of people say 2K16 was their favorite 2K. Majority of people say 2K16 was their favorite 2K. 2K16 was about balance. 2K16 was about balance. See, this is the amazing thing that nobody talks about with 2K16. 2K16 had superhero builds, but they cannot play outside of the guidelines of 2K16. Do you understand that? 2K16 had centers that could dribble and play like point guards. But guess what? That build could not go outside the guidelines of 2K16. What do I mean about that? 2K16 had a defensive system that big build you had could not go outside the guidelines. That big build you had could not shoot contested shots. That big build you had could not dribble through people's body like that. It wasn't that many glitches. Even though you had superhero builds, they still was grounded by the gameplay of 2K16. 2K16 was balanced, but it had the ideal of glitch builds. It had the ideal of demigods. 2K15, demigods, who remember this? Who remember playing against demigods and flooding them in 2K15? Demigods wasn't in 2K23. When you run up against a demigod build, what are the chances of you beating that demigod build? See, in 2K16, you can be playing a demigod build and send him to the sideline with 2 points. See, even though they had demigods, even though the builds were Superman and Superwoman, they did not go outside of the guidelines of 2K16. That's what people are not speaking on when they speak on 2K16. Yes, 2K16 had bugs. Yes, 2K16 had crazy builds. 2K15 had crazy builds, but they stayed inside the guidelines. You could dribble all day in 2K16, but guess what? The game had defense. So, as I said, yes, we don't need a shackles on dribble guys if you give us defense. But if you're not going to give us defense, do I want to sit here and say, still allow the people to dribble the way that they want to dribble, knowing that 2K not going to give me defense? Am I going to go out here and say, 2K, I know y'all not going to give us defense, but go ahead and let the dribble guys dribble. Take the shackles off. If you're going to keep the shackles on me on defense, guess what I want them to do? Keep the shackles on you on offense. You think I want to be out here freely playing somebody knowing that I be sitting here watching gameplay clips. I be sitting here watching people play 2K. And it's amazing the joy that they get from being able to blow past their defenders. They don't see or they don't give a care that the defender is stuck in mud, that the defender is still facing this way while the offensive player just decided, hey, I'm going to turn and go the other way. The defensive player don't get to say, I'm going to turn and go the other way. And you got people that play this game and act like they're so great. You got people that play this 2K game, 2K23, acting like they're so great because they have something that the defense don't have. And that's the ability to move freely. So we were talking about this movement thing. When we talk about this 2K situation with offense versus defense, how could you even give yourself credit of being a great offensive player when you see the mud that the defender is in? And it's not because the defender is a bad player. It's not because the defender has a bad controller. He has stick drift. It's because the game won't allow him to move. But the joy that people get from exposing the defense, they be like, they really that dude. They really that girl. You can't stand in front of me. You can't stop me. Well, 2K never gave the defense a chance to stop you. But the joy you see people playing this game at, the joy you see them making bad shots. When you see when I play 2K and I constantly do things that I know I shouldn't do, it takes the fun out the game. But for some other people, some people get excited doing post hook shots over and over and over and over. Some people get excited. I can never understand how a person getting excited for cheating the game and the other person on the opposite end don't even have a chance. But guess what? That person that's still doing the hook shots, you think he care? You think he care that he's exploiting a feature in the game that he knows he's going to score over and over? Nope. So this is what I mean about the confusion of the 2K community. I think a lot of people need to sit back and say what they really want. I think a lot of people that out here saying this and that about what they think would make the game good. I think they need to sit back and say what they really want from 2K. Do you want balance? Or do you want poor gameplay? Do you want balance? Or do you want poor gameplay? Do you want defense or do you want offense? Or do you want it to be an equal opportunity? Why am I man enough to say Take the shackles off the dribble guys. Just give us defense. But y'all in the community, there's people not man enough to say, well, you right. They cannot give us a good gameplay without giving us balanced bills. And that's what I said. A lot of people want the illusion of being more important than they are on the basketball court. A lot of people want the chance to do a little extra instead of staying in the flow of the game. So you'll have people that'll throw the entire game off because they haven't had enough shots. You see what I'm talking about? You will have a lot of people in the 2K community that will throw your game because they haven't gotten the ball enough. See, them type of people are the people that sit there and say, hey, man, I spent this much money on my 2K. Let me get the ball so I can do something with it. Now the point guard of the team is saying to himself, look at this dude. Look at this dude, man. He gonna fuck the game up all because he haven't had the ball enough. See, and them same people, guess what they'll do? When it's time, listen to this, y'all. Them same people that complain about not being able to do more with their bills are the same people that would tell you, hey, get the ball and make something happen. Hey, call a play, man, set something up. See, they'll want you to set the offense up when it's game on the line time. But when it's the beginning of the game or when the game is competing to see who can get the lead and all that, they want to do what they want to do. They want to take a dude that they made for rebounding. They want to take him and be a three-point threat. They want to take a dude that they made for point guard and try to play lockdown. They want to take the guy that they made for lockdown and try to be a hero. But guess what? When the game on the line, they want the ball to be in the point guard hand or the guy that they trust the most to make the correct play. This is what I mean. It's a whole lot of confusion going on. Y'all claim y'all want to do more. Y'all want to have more freedom. Because I've been seeing the comments. I seen the comments and I was looking on Twitter and I see a lot of people like, man, what 2K doing with the builders? A lot of people right now was talking about the builder situation, the building system. But I just keep asking, and I'm gonna ask this: do you really want a balanced game? How do you want a balanced game if you want unbalanced bills? Do you want bills? See, y'all say y'all want attributes to matter. If you want attributes to matter, then that means a lot of y'all doing what you're doing, you wouldn't be doing that. You wouldn't even be as free as you were saying. See, this is what listen to the double talking of the 2K community. We want balanced bills. We want attributes to matter, but we want to be able to do what we want to do. So, do you want a 49 dunk to keep getting his dunks? Or do you want attributes to matter in that 49 point guard that has a 49 dunking? Do you want him not to hang on the rim anymore? See, listen to the community. The community would say, we don't want a guy with a 49 having limitless takeoff. Then the community gonna say, we want superhero bills. We want to be able to make our bill and do what we want to do. What are you saying? Do you want to have restrictions and make attributes matter to where this person who have a 63 ball won't be doing something that a person having a 93 ball doing? Or do you want to make a bill that can do whatever he want to do? The confusion of the 2K community. One hand, they want attributes to matter. The other hand, they want to do what they want to do. Listen to the 2K community. This is what I'm saying. Then we expect 2K to make a decent game off of these confusion topics. I want to be able to dribble all day. I want to have unlimited stamina. I don't want to get ripped like that. I should be able to dribble all day, every day. Flip it on the other side. Bruh, I can't get a stop, bruh. Because he have unlimited stamina. He have unlimited dribbling. animations. I'm playing defense for 20-some seconds. Now at the 21-second mark, or the 22-second mark, or the 23-second mark, this person that has unlimited stamina, unlimited dribble, was able to find a way and beat my defense. So the defense I played for 20 seconds did not matter because it did not take this person's stamina down. It did not stop this person from dribbling all day. Look at the confusion. The dribble guys want to dribble all day with unlimited stamina, but then when they get beat on defense for playing defense for 20 seconds, and because their defense did not matter, it did not put no wear and tear on this person who has the ball. So that person found a way to score. Bro, do you know how hard it is in basketball? You playing defense. See, I don't know, because like I said, mostly that's a lot of people that really never touched the basketball, so they probably can't understand what I'm saying. But to play defense for 20 seconds and a 24-second shot clock, you know how hard it is for a person to get off a nice, clean layup, dunk, or shot with 4 seconds on the clock after you've been playing defense for 20 seconds? You got to be a motherfucking stud, bro. You got to be a motherfucking dog to consistently beat the defense in the 4-second marks. And that's what we see in 2K. We see people play defense for 21 seconds, 22 seconds. And then in the last fucking seconds, because this person who has fucking unlimited dribbles, unlimited stamina, find a way to get to the hole. And guess what? He got the badges called limitless takeoff. He got the badge called limitless 3-point shooting. So you saying to a defender, play defense for that long. But because of the offensive ability, man, come on. See, this is what I'm talking about. The 2K community is so confusing. I'm starting to think, damn, do these people really know what they want? We finna get into the show. That was the intro. The intro conclusion come to the building system. Whether 2K give you restrictions or whether 2K give you unlimited freedom. I think balanced gameplay means more than any building system, means more than any badges. I think without a balanced gameplay, the builder won't mean shit. Without a balanced gameplay, crossplay gonna be doomed. See, we all saying this stuff, we all talking about all this other stuff, but at the end of the day, if the gameplay is not correct, what do we have? Everybody want to be MJ, everybody want to be Curry. Everybody want to make a build that can damn near be a hinder to the team. Because that's what y'all look at the people. Watch 2K gameplay. Look at the people that have a little extra in their build. Watch how they either pause the offense or slow it down. Because they feel like, hey, I got the ball now. Shit. Hey, nigga. Hey, get up off me. Bruh, pass it right back. Pass it right back. I'm going to hit this shot. But because that person has a little extra in his build or her build, they ain't making the quick passes. They don't want to play within the gameplay of basketball. They want to, shit, he passes to me now. It's my turn. It's my turn. Well, it's not your turn. It's your turn to create a diversion. It's your turn for me to pass to you and you hold it for 3 seconds and then you make the defense look at you and you pass it right back. I get a quick jump shot off. But they don't want to do that because in their eyes, people say, when you pass it to me, it's my turn with the rock. That's how people play 2K. Majority of people play 2K from a standpoint of when I get it, I got to show y'all what I can do with it. A lot of people play 2K from the standpoint of, damn, it's my turn. It's your turn to be a team player. It's not your turn to show us your dribble moves. It's not your turn to show us you can make a contested shot. But like I said, when some people get the ball, They see an opportunity as in, I got to shine. That's why people want to create bills that can do everything, because they feel like, damn, the role that I've been given is not enough. A lot of people play 2K and say the role that they have within the team is not enough. I need more. It's just like when I tell my G who's playing lockdown for me, I say, bro, stop hitting the pick. Just stay over there and I'll get this side for you. And you know how long I had to get that through my lockdown head to allow me to help him? My lockdown refused to let me help him, because every time he would try to fight over the screen. Now he dealing with an animation that he's out to play for about 3 seconds. 3 seconds is enough for the offensive team to get a shot off. Now it's 1-on-2. Because this dude that hit the pick, or he done did something he shouldn't have did. Now we can't work together. But guess what? When my lockdown learned to release, when he learned to release and allow his teammates to be his teammates, he didn't have to do it all. He became a better lockdown. It's the same way when a point guard has another guy on his team that can be a threat, and you give the defense multiple looks. See, one thing about me, I don't mind playing with another point guard, but I don't like playing with another point guard that's not going to be a team point guard. I don't need another nigga to just, hey, now I got the ball, let me show you. No, nigga, be the same creator that I was when I was the point guard. A lot of these, listen, have you seen the 2K community gameplay? When they have 2 point guards, it'll be one nigga that be a team point guard, right? He dishing it, he calling stuff. And then the other nigga that he tell, hey, you come and get it now, get him a different look. That nigga assume that it's his time to go crazy. He ain't continue to keep the flow of teamwork and say, he's saying shit. Okay, Buddy running them plays. But hell nah, nigga, I'm finna see what I can get right here. It's the nigga open. It's a time to pass, call a slip, do something. But that person saying to themselves, well, goddamn, he told me to run it now, so let me create the different look and the different look. My nigga say guilty as charged. So that let you know I'm not talking no bullshit. That let you know I'm speaking some real shit. When niggas can say guilty as charged, and I appreciate that. People be playing like it's 1v1 5 different ways. Let me read that one more time. Bro said people be playing like it's 1v1 5 different ways. Motherfucker have a team full of 5 people or 3 people, and the only thing that they can see is, man, my build need to do a little bit more than what my role is. That's what it is. People want to create builds that do a little bit more than what their role is. And so I say to you, will 2K ever get it right if we have this type of confusion? If you play basketball in real life, if you played on a team, no matter what sport it was, when the coach told you, hey, you're the punt return guy, you're the kick return guy, you're the outside kick guy, did the punt return guy try to go take the kick return guy spot? Now, guess what? There are some great kick return players that can be great punt return players. But guess what? In some cases, we see there's 2 different people playing 2 different spots. See, the punt return guy can't be a good guy when they're doing that kick return, and he got all them bodies back there. He might be used to being back there by himself on the punt return, and he know it's him getting the ball. Hey, he ain't got to worry about no extra distraction. He can stand there and catch that thing secured. Boom. Ain't no former coming. But see, it's some people that don't want to play just their role. It's some people want to, hey, coach, let me be the kick return guy and the punt return guy. And he fatigued. So he just did the kick return. The defense played great. Now they on the punt return. He back down like this. Now he can't give us 110. See, he can't give us 110 because he want to do too many roles. And see, that's what I mean about basketball. People can't give 110 because they don't want to do their role. They want to jump in everybody else's lane. You got the center want to jump in the shooting guard lane. You got the shooting guard want to jump in the point guard lane. You got the point guard want to jump in the small forward lane. Everybody want to do everything but what they've been designed to do to help the team. Until we get this understood, we're going to keep having a difficulty with balanced gameplay. Until y'all, the community, realize what you're saying. You cannot have a balanced gameplay and unbalanced bills. I understand you paid your money for 2K. But if you want to play by yourself, Anonymous don't mind playing by itself. You know where I do that at? I go do that in the 1v1 court. It's a lot of you guys and girls want to play 1v1 basketball on the 2v2, 3v3, and the 5v5 courts. Why are you coming out here playing with other people saying, hey, I made my bill, bro, I should be able to do what I want to do? Well, why you don't just go do that in the 1v1 setting? Because what you know, what most of y'all know, is you trying to play 1v1 on 5v5 court in the 3v3 court, but you know in real life, when you go to that 1v1 court, that ain't what you really want to do. You don't really want to play no one-on-one basketball. But you'll try to do that on the 3v3 in the 5v5 court. But when we tell you, hey, buddy, since you want to cause us to lose because you don't want to play within the team, you don't want to play within the realm of team basketball, how about you just go over there and play 1v1? Well, no, I don't want to go play 1v1. That shit ass. On 1v1 ass, but you want to do it on the court where it's 3v3 and 5v5. That's my intro for today. We're finna get started with the show. We got an amazing show for y'all, man. The 2K community right now is in panic mode. I've been hearing about it all. Man, I've been getting DMs. They been hitting me up. They saying, bro, everybody is talking about what Duke Dennis said. What Duke Dennis said and Castanet said. They have changed the entire look of 2K24. Motherfuckers have changed the entire what Duke Dennis and Castanet have done have changed the entire outcast, the overview of 2K24. Right now, a lot of people are panicking because what we assume crossplay coming to 2K24, crossplay got to bring 2K got to bring some heat. They got to bring decent gameplay. And we're finding out that Duke Dennis and Castanet, from what they said, it didn't sound too compelling that we would have a phenomenal 2K24. I was saying to myself, y'all, because see, I'm a deep thinker, and I like to look for I always look for the positive, and I always look for the good, but I like to play the what-if game. So in my head, I played the what-if game. I said, what if they did a reverse marketing? And I know this a long shot. Listen, I know this a long shot. What if they saying the game bad, but it's really good? I know that's crazy, right? That's delusional. I know what I just said is stupid. What if they played the reverse marketing game? To say the game is bad, but it's really good. Okay, I can't do that. I know I should not be saying that. That's stupid as fuck, right? Niggas ain't finna do no reverse. Talking about the game is bad, but it's really good. But I just noticed something. And I'm just thinking, I'm thinking out loud. Castanet said there was no NDA to sign. That it was public. They didn't sign an NDA. That whatever they saying on the game, they was allowed to say it, and it's no big deal. Most of the time we have heard about this stuff. And I'm going to show you something. We mostly hear that it's an NDA sign. We mostly hear that they can't speak on 2K. This is the first time that somebody went to an event and immediately spoke on 2K. Think about this, y'all. I know I be going to other places. I know I be going to, when I talk about 2K, I know this nigga, I ain't think about that, but it make a little sense. Think about it. When have we seen somebody go to a community day and immediately, a couple hours later, spoke on 2K? I ain't never seen it. I mean, maybe a couple days later. I ain't never seen somebody go to community day, go home, and then make a video and say what they saying. So I'm like, God damn, dog, this is fast-paced shit right here. These niggas already saying this is, woo. So I'm a little right now. I don't know where to be right now when it comes to where my head at with the whole 2K noise right now. So I haven't watched the video. I haven't heard. I just been seeing on Twitter that Duke Dennis been making a lot of noise, and I've been seeing YouTube titles. Okay. Talk to Cat. So I've been seeing a lot of titles with Duke Dennis and Cassinet in it. You know what I'm saying? So context clues told me that Duke Dennis must have said something. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched no videos, but I've been seeing a lot of titles like Duke Dennis said some stuff, man. So we finna see what Duke Dennis had to say. We seen what Cassinet said, and that was alarming. What Cassinet said, it was alarming because, wow, Cassinet, he said something, and you know, it had me like, God damn, shit, man, I don't know. So we finna get into this. We finna see what Duke Dennis had to say about NBA 2K24.
Bello on the bello.